What's going on, guys? Today, we're going to be taking a look at the New York Rangers prospects currently playing in the AHL, and I'll be giving you guys an update on them, as well as we'll take a look at how the Wolfpack as a team has been doing so far this season as well. So starting off here, taking a look at the standings, the Wolfpack right now are currently second in their division behind the Hershey Bears, who are first place in the entire AHL, and the Wolfpack right now, they have 3 games in hand, but they do have 9 less points. So they're not too far back. They can definitely catch them, but the Hershey Bears are a great team, pretty much like they always are, it seems like. So obviously that's going to be tough to catch them, but they're currently the top team in the entire AHL, with the Wolfpack not too terribly far behind either. And taking a look here at the top goalie prospect currently in the Rangers system, Dylan Garand, as of late, has really fallen off in his game. His play has really taken a bit of a step back with a 2.98 goals against average, a 7-2-3 record, a .899 save percentage. That's pretty brutal. In 12 games played, 1 shutout. As of late, has really fallen off, like I said. I mean, his last 5 games has 20 goals against and a .855 save percentage. That is absolutely horrible. So hopefully he can turn things around. Obviously right now, though, definitely not playing very good hockey at all. And next up here, we have the top prospect, Brendan Othmann, 25 games played, 9 goals, 11 assists, 20 points, a -6, 25 penalty minutes, 0.8 points per game, 5 goals in the power play. He's producing pretty well. He's been lethal in the power play. I mean, 5 power play goals is not bad at all. You'd like to see him, get a little more offensive production, but overall, 20 points in 25 games played is not bad at all. Next up here, we have Brett Berard. He has 25 games played, 7 goals, 7 assists, 14 points. He's not doing too bad at all. He's another rookie in the AHL, but he has been playing really good so far this year. And I mean, 14 points in 25 games played. I think he's having a great year so far. And obviously, as a rookie in the AHL, he's doing pretty good. So that is definitely a good sign for a guy who I think is more of a kind of bottom 6 type forward. The offensive production has been pretty good so far in the AHL. And next up here, we have Adam Sikora, who will be going to represent Team Slovakia at the World Junior Championships in Gothenburg, Sweden, starting on December 26th. So he'll be away from the team for a bit there. Obviously, right now is gone as he's with Team Slovakia, but he's still a pretty solid prospect. Obviously, more known as a kind of well-rounded two-way kind of winger, not necessarily a high upside kind of offensive guy like a Gabe Perreault, for example. I think he's definitely more of a well-rounded kind of guy. So the offensive production here is not doing too bad. I mean, 25 games played, 3 goals, 8 assists, 11 points. Not too bad, a +6. He's playing pretty good. I would like to see a little more offensive production, but overall, 11 points in 25 games played in his first year in North America pro hockey, I don't think is too bad, as he is known as a kind of well-rounded guy, and he still is only 19 years old. He still is a very, very young prospect, so still a long ways to go for him, but we could see him at some point in the coming years. And next up here, we have Adam Edstrom, who actually has made his NHL debut with the Rangers already this season. He had a goal as well. He's been playing pretty good in the AHL, played pretty good as well in the NHL when we saw him in that limited sample size. But right now, so far this season, 22 games played, 8 goals, 2 assists, 10 points. He's producing very well, and this is a guy who can play pretty much any forward spot. He's a very versatile forward, and this is a guy who 6'8", man, he is huge. He can play physical. He can skate. He's got some good skill. I think he's going to be a pretty solid bottom 6 forward at the NHL level one day. Next up, you have here Ryder Korzak, who had a ton of success offensively in the WHL, now coming over here into his first year of pro hockey. 23 games played, 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points. Not doing too bad. You'd like to see a little more offensive production, but overall, I think he's doing all right. Not doing too bad at all. Next up here, we have Matthew Robertson, a more defensive than offensive defenseman, but still a solid kind of two-way player. 24 games played, 9 assists, no goals. Not doing too bad at all. He's been with the Hartford Wolfpack for the last couple of seasons, and he is one of the most NHL-ready prospects currently in the Rangers system. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did see him make his NHL debut at some point this year. If not this year, likely next year. Otherwise, he could be a trade chip as well, because he is a guy that could pretty much make an impact in the NHL level right now, I think, especially if he were to get traded to a kind of team like the San Jose Sharks, for example. I'm sure he could find a spot there in the NHL right now. And next up here, we have Matt Rempe, a decent prospect, 6'8", 25 games played, 7 points, 4 goals, 3 assists. More of a physical player than a kind of skilled kind of player, but definitely not too bad. Could one day maybe make the NHL, but definitely doesn't have the highest upside. Then we have here Carl Henriksen, who I have been down on for a while now. He's been really disappointing so far since coming over from Sweden and just has not been able to really do a whole lot at the AHL level. Right now, 21 games played, 4 goals, 2 assists, 6 points. Just not producing nearly as good as you would like to see for a former second-round pick. And next up here, we have former undrafted free agent Bobby Trivigno, who has been kind of disappointing so far. Although he was undrafted and then got signed by the Rangers, still, I would have liked to seen a little more offensive production. I mean, 19 games played so far this season, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Not too great, especially when you consider he played last year and didn't do great. Coming into this year, we would have liked to see him take that step forward, and we just haven't quite seen it. So a little unfortunate there, obviously. Would have liked to see him take that step forward. And right now, I don't really see him ever being an NHL guy, but you never know. Things can definitely change. Anyways, though, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please smash the like button. Don't forget to comment down below your guys' thoughts on all of these New York Rangers prospects. And also, don't forget to subscribe for daily New York Rangers content. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.